Hey there, this is Autumn over at Wilsonville Toyota. I'm just going to do a quick explanation of what is and isn't covered on a new Toyota warranty for your Tacoma purchase. Want to make sure we're on the same page in that regard. So, bear with me here, and I'm going to take my glasses off preemptively before they fog up and bug me. Basically, on every new Toyota, this is kind of a graph we like to use to show people a little visual aid here. Basically, for the first 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first, Toyota calls that their limited manufacturer's warranty period. Basically, it's broken up into two different parts. For the first 12 months or 12,000 miles, this is the adjustment period. That's basically when it's the bumper-to-bumper, roof-to-road coverage, best in class, right? Anything that goes wrong, you're innocent until proven guilty on it. Go ahead and bring it into us or any certified Toyota shop, and we would be happy to take care of it for you. Even if you bump a curb and need an alignment, that's covered too, right? After that is when you get into the defects only portion, otherwise known as the limited portion. Basically, that extends here for the remainder of that 3 year, 36,000 miles, which is 2 years or 24,000 miles. Again, whichever comes first here. So the only difference in this period is that, again, it's defects only. So it does have to be Toyota's fault, whether the part itself is faulty or if it was installed incorrectly, right? As long as it is, that's still covered. Parts and labor will take care of it, but it's the guilty until proven innocent portion of the warranty. So after that, you're not completely out of coverage, but this line here on the graph is what we use to show you when you become more risk responsible, specifically for the electronic portions of the vehicle. Because after this, nothing electronic is covered. After that, it's just going to be powertrain coverage, so that's anything that touches oil or grease. And that extends again for another 2 years or 24,000 miles, whichever comes first. So, in total, from the manufacturer, you are getting 5 years or 60,000 miles worth of coverage, but you have these different benchmarks in terms of quality of coverage, with the best being at the very beginning when Toyota's most confident that nothing's going to go wrong, right? As you've had the vehicle a little bit longer, you put some miles on it, that's when you become more risk responsible. Toyota starts peeling those warranties back kind of in this portion, because when's a vehicle more likely to break, right? When it's brand new off the showroom, or when it's got some miles on it, some wear and tear, obviously. So, basically, that's the stuff that is covered. I'll now go over the stuff that isn't covered. We're going to start with maintenance. So that's the oil changes, tire rotations, etc. Toyota has a cool program called Toyota Care that takes care of you for the first 2 years or up to the 25,000 mile service. That's your oil changes, tire rotations, and the like. And that is complimentary. Again, your first 5 services, as long as they fit into that 2 year time frame, essentially. After that, you're on your own, though. Exterior wise, anything that happens to the exterior, anything cosmetic, exterior and interior, right? Dings, dents, windshield stars, rock chips, mess up something on the inside. Unfortunately, Toyota doesn't cover anything cosmetic, so that is all up to you. Keys, these guys are going to be the push button start smart keys, so they are pretty expensive. They're about $475 a pop. Now, Toyota does give you 2, so you get 2 from the manufacturer. Just, I would say, keep good track of them. Other stuff, rental vehicle. I'm not sure if you're planning on servicing your vehicle with us here. We would love it if you did. Basically, we don't have like a complimentary loaner fleet. We do have some loaner vehicles that we loan out on a first come, first served basis. So if you're coming in for a service that's not an oil change and you need a loaner vehicle, I would say schedule as early in the morning as you can to try to get one of those vehicles, be as convenient as possible for you. Other stuff, Toyota very clearly in their owner manual lets you know that they don't cover anything due to wear and tear. So that's defined as anything caused by climate, road conditions, or personal driving habits. Toyota can't control any of that stuff, and so unfortunately it's not going to be covered under warranty. Last thing is going to be depreciation due to total loss or theft. Because you're planning on paying cash, you don't have to really worry about that, but if you were financing that vehicle, Toyota doesn't step up and pay any discrepancy between what you owe on your loan versus what your vehicle is valued at the time of an accident. So that being said, when I show people numbers, I always include some additional protectants. They're going to not only give you the best buying experience, which is just us making it as easy as possible on you here with our one person, one price deal, but it also means having the best ownership experience, which means the least money out of pocket, throughout the entirety of your vehicle's life. So, or at least your ownership period. So that being said, I have attached a proposal for you. Go ahead and take a look And I'm going to detail everything that's in there as well. So if you have any additional questions after you've read through that, go ahead and shoot me back an email or even call me on the phone, text message, whatever. Be happy to answer them for you. So yeah, thanks for listening.